we can be an example of if people can come together and really do what God tells them to do and step out on faith. These kind of things can happen, but it challenges your faith because you're pushed to a limit where you just don't see no way. And when you don't see no way, then you have to trust God. And the neighborhood hasn't had a diner in 40 years. We haven't had a sit-down eatery in this place in 40 years. So this is their place. I originally bought the building 20 years ago, and I bought it to make a training site because I had a contract with Monsanto, and I wanted a place where I could train the people in the area so they would be able to go out to Monsanto and work. Okay. So what happened with the diner was when they did the charrette with the campaign for College Hill, and they asked the people in the neighborhood, give us 3 things you want. The first thing they wanted was a sit-down eatery. The second thing they wanted was to actually have a grocery store. And then they wanted a place where they could get fresh produce and training. So with those things, I just said, well, God, I own that building. I can do the sit-down eatery. So originally it was going to be a coffee house. And then I had to survey the market, the neighborhood, and I saw that it wouldn't work well here. So then I went back and I said, well, it needs to be a diner. And so the people in the neighborhood chose this.
Women on Mission has always had a stake in this entire community, and we are so excited. I hope the community understands, and everybody understands how important this business is, not only just for Pat and for the jobs that she is bringing to the community, but just a business, and that there's hope.
I mean, this all started with the idea that she was going to be a part of College Hill, and she was going to do everything in her God-given talent to give the community a place to meet, a place to have be neighbors, a place to have a meal, and at some point in time a place where they can really be trained by Pat to get a job. So it's been a vision that's been out there for a long time, 18 years. And today's the day that we're seeing the hand of God in the work in College Hill by one of his faithful servants, Pat Woods.
I just knew God was going to make it work.
Yeah.
I just didn't know when. And then when finally they said I could open, I got scared to death. I got scared to death.
I can understand.
I got scared to death.
I get it. I see a lot of you. I know.
I was like, what if it doesn't work? What if nobody comes? What if they don't like the food? I mean, just all these what ifs. And so then I just prayed and I said, well, God, I've done the best I can do. And it's in your hands, and I'm just going to step out there on faith and see what happens. And that's what I did.
No, I might be called down to the police department. I want my kids shot on me.
They're among friends, that's all.